Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today I'm going to take you on an RV tour here of the brand new 2026 Sunseeker 1950 LE Class C Motorhome built by Forestriver RV. This small RV comes in about 20 feet 6 inches long and is packed full of great features, from a fiberglass roof to solar panels to a 4,000 watt generator on board. Let's take a minute here and walk you through the inside, the outside, and really kind of show you what this RV is all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the all-new 2026 Sunseeker 1950 LE small Class C motorhome here. Again, this thing is only about 20 feet 6 inches long. So this would really kind of give those van lifer vehicles a pretty good run for their money. You might consider that if you are into that van life style. This is already pre-built and easy to buy up. This thing, again, 20 feet 6 inches, and still a lot of cool features packed into it. But let's start back here in the back. As you seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this thing has a large U-shaped dinette back here, and there is a couple seat belts back here. This will drop down into bed mode, so you could sleep a couple people back here if you wanted to. Down below right there is going to be an electric outlet, heat duct coming out, along with propane leak detector down there. Back in behind the side cushions, there is like a little shelf space where you could set some stuff or also stash some stuff down in there if you really needed to. Looking up top here, you can see there is some lighting underneath of the cabinetry right here. And you're going to have some storage here on the left side. There will also be kind of storage back here on the back as this all wraps around right here. And then over on the right side, there's going to be some more storage over there. Down below on that side is also USB charger ports. And then you have kind of a little net thing over there, a little bungee net where you could stash something in there. And also the digital thermostat for your AC/heat pump system and your propane furnace. So you have two ways of heating the RV. Looking up top right there is going to be a vent so you can let some fresh air in from that area. And then right here is going to be your GE air conditioner with heat pump. Over here, going to be some overhead cabinet space above your sink area. There is a little shelf space up there with electric outlet and HDMI thing up there. There's also some storage down here with the TV antenna booster control. Window right there opens. Nice little backsplash. So if you are creating a little bit of a mess on your induction stovetop right there, you're going to also have the electric outlet that pops up right there with a wireless charge pad, USB-C, and regular USB-C on it. High-rise sprayer faucet, undermount sink. And then right here is going to be a pop-up counter extension. You're going to have storage and some drawer space. So you got 4 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, along with some storage under that sink area. And then over there is going to be the convection microwave system. So you can cook or microwave either one with that. What do you guys think so far of the look of the little Sunseeker here? Do you think this is something that you could maybe do some traveling and really see this beautiful countryside? Especially more for you van lifers and stuff. Again, this is a pretty compact unit here for that van lifestyle. Down there's going to be electric box with the breakers and fuses. You do have a couple full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers right here. And then you do have like a pantry set up with removable shelves, and there's even a little hanger thing up there. So if you really wanted to, you could use it as a hanging closet instead of a pantry. A 10 cubic foot, 12 volt powered refrigerator. Freezer on top, fridge on bottom. And then behind this door right here is going to be your wet bath. So this is pretty cool. You got the basically shower pan down below. It's an ABS tub surround wall, porcelain commode, foot flush. It does have a sink even built in here. Got the little waterproof toilet paper holder in there. There is another vent fan up top, medicine cabinet in here. Does have a pull across curtain right there to kind of just keep all the water in like it should be. But that's pretty cool. Again, you don't find bathrooms sometimes in these little conversion van deals. So it's kind of nice that is already there, and it's got a tank and everything built into the bottom of the RV already there. Now, looking over here at this section, you're going to have your traditional RV entry door, exit door. It does have the frosted window in it. Built into this step right here is where a couple house batteries are right there. And then down here is the battery disconnect, the solar charge controller, a couple light switches, awning button, heat duct coming out there. MCD roller shades on most of the windows throughout the RV. 12 volt connects smart TV, 32 inch. Again, 12 volt powered. Shameless plug, my All About RVs YouTube channel right there. All About RVs, one word. You can hop over there, check out long and short form content. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button. Much appreciated. On the side right here, you will have your main ceiling light switch, which is having a dimmer attached to it so you can dim down some stuff. Some more light switches. Electric water heater, gas water heater, water pump, security light on the side, your generator, start, stop, hour meter system, your monitor panel for your holding tanks, all located right here. Now, this TV does swing back out of the way. So you have a whole little bunk area right here. Now, this section right here will actually come up, and you can move that out of the way if you need to. That gives you more headroom when you are actually driving down the road and you don't feel quite as, claustrophobic, I guess. There's a ladder attached right here that you can break out when you are ready to climb up into bed. Over here on this side, there is a little bit of cubby area where you can stash some stuff right there. There's USB charger ports, electric outlets also in there. And then a large turbo exhaust fan right there, which does have the Maxi 2 cover on it. But let me know your thoughts on something like this, guys. Seriously, this is a pretty, small RV that I think would really fit a lot of people that are just looking for something to do some quick travels and stuff in without having to have that gigantic motorhome or gigantic fifth wheel or whatever. I think this is a pretty cool little guy. All right, I want to run you around the outside real quick. Let's check out the outside. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are now back on the outside of the all-new 2026 Sunseeker 1950 LE small Class C motorhome right here. Starting here on the door side, we're going to work our way around for you. So first things up, this is a high-gloss white fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded foam block insulated sidewall with some composite material instead of those cheaper wood Luan backers. The unit has a fiberglass roof also. I will show you that when we get around to the backside here shortly. And you have a very nice fiberglass front shell. The unit again is on an E350 chassis, 7.3 liter gas. Looking down below here, you can see does have the little hubcap simulators on it. Also has the aluminum running boards. Your entry door comes down nice and low, so you don't necessarily need that extra electric step that you typically find on some RVs because they bring the doorway all the way down to a reasonable step in height. It does have a window built in, a screen door also. You have a power awning with the LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV, adjustable arms for tilting, and a manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. Hopefully you never need to use that, but you do have the ability if you need it. Behind this first baggage door right here is going to be your propane tank that's built into the RV. You have an electric outlet right here. There is also a furnace exhaust out right here, a grab handle to help you get in and out of the doorway. Right here, they do have a little advertisement sticker right here. Just kind of tells you, sleeps 4, 20 feet 6 inches, fiberglass laminated roof, 200 watt solar panel, 4,000 watt generator, 12 volt smart TV, 12 volt fridge, you know, kind of the microwave whole convection system, backup cameras, Apple CarPlay. But they do these little things right on the outside of their campers, so you can see that before you even walk into it. Because if it's not a floor plan you like, why waste your time going in it? There is a porch light up there too. So it's nice that they put a porch light and an LED light for the awning both on the RV. Looking right down here in the corner, you can see you have a pretty deep storage compartment area. And then right behind that immediately is going to be a pass-through storage area. Coming right on around, you can see there's a door in the back, so it's easier to get to that stuff in the middle. Now looking down below right here, you can see there is a Gen Y hitch. There's a wiring harness set up right here. And there's also a gas line hookup so you could plug in a portable grill. And then just up underneath of there, you can see your 4,000 watt generator that's built in on board here. Up top right there is the kind of decorative, I guess, cap on the top corner or top edging. And it has some of your lights built in for your running lights. But also in the top center is the camera for the backup camera system. On around to this side, you can see in the top corner right here, there is prepping for that Lippert portable stow and go ladder. Now, speaking of a ladder here, that's a very nice telescoping ladder, goes up, hooks on, allows you to get up and check out your roof. Speaking of that roof, let's hop up here real quick and check it out. All right, I just want to take a second here and hop up and show you what the roof of a 2026 Sunseeker 1950 LE might look like depending on how you order yours. So kind of starting right there in the very front, you can see there's a few lights on the top of there. But that is a fiberglass front cap, as you see when we were down below, coming up and meeting the very nice fiberglass roof. I do love the fact that they use a fiberglass roof instead of like a TPO or vinyl kind of thing. You're going to also have a TV antenna right here. Over on the far side is a couple plumbing stack vents, a roof vent above the bathroom, and then you do have your turbo exhaust fan right here in the middle with a maxi vent cover over it. I love the fact that they put the maxi vent cover over that turbo fan, so even on a rainy day or whatever, and if you're not hot enough necessarily to run the air conditioner, you could still turn that fan on, leave the vent open, and really pull some air through the windows and everything. So it's kind of nice. Personally, I would probably put a maxi vent fan over the other two vents that are on this too. So kind of consider that. Your GE air conditioner in the middle, the roof vent in the back, and also the 200 watt solar panel. And you can see where that decorative kind of rear cap piece meets the roof up here. But really the whole point of getting up here was to show you there's quite a few items on the roof of an RV, and it's very, very important to get up here from time to time, maintain your seals and your seams and everything, so that your RV will last you for years to come. All right, let's head on back down. All right, back down here on the ground again, just extremely important, keep up with your roof maintenance. Right here is the other side of that pass-through storage area. Your gas tank fill-up is located right there. You have the black tank flush, the freshwater tank inlet, the city water inlet, all right here. Your detachable 30 amp power cord. I like the fact that it's detachable and not those old school pullouts. 6-gallon gas and electric water heater. You also have the cable inlet right there. And then there is another light over here on this side. Right on down below in this section here is going to be your dump area. So you can kind of see underneath of there your gray and black tank dump area, everything coming out of one area. Now just real quick, kind of looking inside, popping open the door there, you can see there's a couple little cubbies in the door, cloth seats on this one here. But overall, a pretty nice little typical, van chassis interior, I guess you would say. You do have the chrome front bumper. You have the kind of chrome grille as well, I guess, kind of matching everything up there by Ford. And popping the hood right there, you can see what that kind of looks like underneath of there. Pretty nice and clean little setup right there. All right, guys, that kind of concludes the tour of this very small RV here built by Sunseeker. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe and do yourself and your wallet a huge favor and check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. They should definitely be able to save you a lot of money on a new RV. Check them out.